Queens. It's a rough borough, but it's home. Keon, how are you feeling about this New York trip?
Certainly happening.
It is most certainly happening. Barring a crazy incident occurring, like our car blowing up in the freeway, we are certainly going to New York City. How do you feel about that?
You know, I was there once. I don't remember it. So.
You know who wasn't there? Why is that, Keon?
You had some disease.
I had an exotic zoonotic illness. It left me restrained to my bed, invalid for a week. It was a mild strain of H1N1. I was not in my bed. I was just sitting around wondering, why am I missing out on this once-in-a-lifetime experience? Except it's not once in a lifetime after all, right?
16-hour bus trip.
I missed out on a 16-hour bus trip. Why was it 16 hours? It only took like 4 hours to get here.
Because we were here for 12.
Sounds a little bit ridiculous to me. And on our right, we have the world's largest IKEA. Kaylin, what do you have to make of that?
It's pretty big.
That's what she said.
Did she?
No, I lied. Sorry.
Liar.
Kaylin, identify some buildings. What do you see? What do you see?
I
Point
see
to
a rectangular-shaped building, and then a rectangular-shaped building, and then another rectangular-shaped building.
By gum, I see it too. Holy freaking crap.
One of them looks a little cylindrical.
Whoa. All right.
We are in New York. Look at the skyline.
Whoa, it's not even in the sky anymore. I guess it kind of is. But it's like,
It's not really.
it's not a line anymore. Yeah, there's some high variation in apparent elevation.
It's more of a graph.
It's more of a sky scatter plot, if anything, I think. All right, I'm here with New York local resident Jeremiah Van Bemmel. Now, he just arrived and he's going to be showing us around the town. Where are we going now, Jeremiah?
I think we're going to go on the ferry to go see the Statue of Liberty.
We're going to
Ellis
Ferry
Island.
World from Fairly Odd Parents? Okay.
Ferries.
We're going to go see the Statue of Liberty and the Ellis Island.
Ooh.
The Ellis Island.
The very same Ellis Island. What did L and S stand for, Jeremiah?
Like and subscribe to Zoomer Union.
Okay. There's a preview. Look who it is. It's Lady Liberty. Do you know what the Statue of Liberty's first name is?
Statue.
And what has Google told us Lady Liberty's real name is?
Liberty Enlightening the World, also known as Lou.
Ooh. And what are your initials?
K-E-W or Q.
Coo.
That's
Oh my
pretty cool.
gosh, you are like neighbors in the phone book. Did you know that?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
We are entering LS
There.
Island.
Processing station for
There's some statue or something.
Jason, he's got his story.
Yeah?
Millions of immigrants were processed through Ellis Island from 1892 to 1924, including one Fredericus and Wilhelmina Van Bemmel, who came over on the SS, not the SS, what's their ship called? They came over on a boat that I used to know the name of,
Hey, so
in
wait,
1915.
Whoa.
we're coming over on a boat too.
We're on a boat.
And they pulled
We're
up
just like them.
this.
Just like that guy right there.
Except
Was
they
it
had
already
two
a
small
tourist?
children.
Was it already a tourist trap at the time, or did that come later?
No, it's just an immigrant trap.
Long last, we've made it to the promised land. We made it to America, the land of hope and dreams.
All right, Kellen, we have to receive our anglicized names now. I'll probably be called something like Hank or Rock or something like that. You're gonna be Wilhelmina von Montague, okay?
Okay.
Cool. This will be easy. We just need to assimilate. We need to act like the locals do. All right. Hey, I'm walking here.
We are by the Ellis Island National Museum of Immigration.
Yeah.
It's part of the Statue of Liberty National Monument. National Park Service. U.S. Department of the Interior.
Very, very interesting.
Yeah.
I would like to go out to the land of liberty, where you now are, and I hope with the help of God, I will soon be there, my dear cousin.
我们在学校里 school
小心好兄哥，现在我有冰淇淋，我就要冰淇淋。Yeah, that's what it says on these manuscripts here. Immigrants, PSA. It sucks. Don't come here. Alright? The Scottish people are like, oh, I want to see how things are going in America before I go there. You know? Don't do it. Don't come. Do not come.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
We made it, Kaylin.
We made it to Freedom Land.
Yep. We found Lou. There she is. Kaylin, she's blue-green right now, but what color was she originally? Do you know?
Not that. Red? I don't know. Orange?
Copper.
Bronze.
Yep, kind of a bronzish color. Do you know why it's
Inside,
blue now?
you'll be able to
Kaylin?
see a copy of her face in original bronze.
Okay. Are we going inside, or does that cost an exorbitant amount of money?
Oh no, we'll go inside.
Where's Bethany at?
I tell you what, it's got to be one of the largest statues in the world, right? I know Christ the Redeemer has got to be a little bit bigger, you know what I'm saying? But like, Statue of Liberty is pretty much up there. It's kind of ostentatious, you know? They got the whole island dedicated just to this one statue.
2, 1, go.
Live from New York, it's Zoomer Union.
Whee!
Go team. Come on, update the gang. What's happening?
They're closed inside the statue, so we're gonna go to the place next to the statue so we can look at a picture of the statue.
Yeah. And then it'll be just like we're there.
Yeah.
We are currently driving through the Bronx, which is short for the bronchiocephalic region. This place is the home to an eclectic bunch of many famous people, including Stan Lee, Stanley Kubrick, kid named Bill Finger, Murray Bookchin, I think Robert Moog, the inventor of the Moog synthesizer.
All right, look at these.
Probably Jay-Z, Mary J. Blige.
You can see these in the movies.
A number of other famous people. I think they did scenes for Spider-Man Homecoming in here, but also probably most of it was in Atlanta and made to look like the Bronx because of tax credit reasons. Let's see. Yep. So, here's Bargain Hunters. They got $49.99 jackets over there. And there's a lot of graffiti on the walls as well. Overall, just a lot of character, you know, in this part. And a lot of crime as well. But, you know, I think the line between those two things is often kind of blurred. And sometimes you need a little bit of crime to add some character to your
Society. Yes.
Society, yes. Yeah. Jon Favreau is from this region as well. Ben Stein, the very famous Ben Stein, not the American economist who played the teacher in Ferris Bueller, although he may also be from here. But our family friend Ben Stein is from here. So I was looking on Wikipedia at a list of famous people who are from here, and I remembered a lot of them, but I don't remember all of them. Let's see. They are a CVS participating pharmacy, but they are not a CVS pharmacy. So we're going to be going to the 9/11 Memorial Museum next, which is, I don't think, inside the Bronx. But we're driving through the Bronx in order to get there. And we might not get out in the Bronx. We might just do a driving tour. I think we've elected to decide that stepping foot in this area may not be the smartest move, so. But lots of cute little places. I'm sure there's lots of good holes in the wall, as they say. Figuratively and literally, probably. And, yeah, just,
Very nice holes.
one of the trademark regions. Teddy Roosevelt is from here. There's Roosevelt Gardens. Anyone else, Kaylin? Who else is from here?
Not anyone I know of.
Not anyone Kaylin knows of. Alright, you can stop recording. We're doing valet, which is not to be confused with the French dancing. But this is when a stranger takes our car and we trust them not to do anything suspect. They're going to park it somewhere in this parking garage. We're not allowed to go in. So we're going to get out here. Alright, right there is the subway station that we will be going down into. And we're going to be catching a subway. Which way?
The subway.
Subway. Reach the end of the line.
Yes, indeed.
World Trade Center. How did you feel about the subway experience?
It was relaxing.
Relaxing?
It was kind of long, but overall I think it was worth it.
You think it was worth it?
World Trade Center, baby.
All right, well, here we are. World Trade Center, what's it called?
World Trade Center?
Oculus.
Oculus?
Yeah.
It's called the Oculus?
From the balcony level.
Turn around, Keelan.
This is the Oculus?
Yes.
Not to be confused with the Oculus headset manufactured by Palmer Luckey, right? This is like basically a giant mall that they built underneath or near or adjacent to
Oh, dang, there's the World Trade
the
Center.
World Trade Center.
Look at that.
Right there.
Look, look at these things moving around.
We're being watched.
Those are hologram projectors which are making us think that we're standing next to what looks like a mall. But actually this is just a blank wall.
There's actually not this many people.
There's actually no people. They're all hologram avatars. So you can just run up and punch any one of them. When you come here, if you any of you watching at home want to come here, you can go to this place. It's called the Oculus because it makes you see a bunch of people who aren't actually there. So you can run up and you can punch them, you can steal things from them. It doesn't matter because they're like NPC.
Yeah, it's a simulation,
Yes,
basically.
it simulates. So they don't have rights and you can do whatever you want. But for those of you who don't know, 9/11 was a terrorist attack that killed 2,977 people. It happened right here. And I can practically see the plane coming in now. And, you know, who can forget? We should also add to the death toll the 2,500 people who were U.S. soldiers who died in Afghanistan and the over 7,000 who died in Iraq. That was also sort of part of the whole kerfuffle because this other group of terrorists, Dick Cheney and Donald Rumsfeld, decided we should go there and we should go to war. So that's what we did, all because of this moment right here. So it's interesting to look at who the beneficiaries were from that moment because they weren't the 2,977 people who died or the 9,500 people who died subsequently to that or any of the enemy combatants or civilians who were also involved. Very cool, important moment in American history. Nothing was ever the same after that, I'm told, because it happened before I was born. Yo, get a look at this pigeon.
That's a pigeon.
That is a pigeon right there, I tell you what. If ever I've seen a pigeon, that would be it. Oh, it's coming to me. Hey, bro. Dude is looking for trouble. If you're looking for trouble, you've come to the right place. Quoting my favorite singer, Austin Butler there. There's the Oculus from the side. Looks like a rib cage.
Yeah.
There's Freedom Tower. Goes straight up. Apparently it's 1776 feet tall.
Worshiped at this church on his inauguration day,
That
April
church?
30th, 1789.
Tell us about it.
Trinity Church, Wall Street, also known as St. Paul's Episcopal Church. It predates the founding of our country. On the day of his inauguration, which took place here in New York City in April of 1776, George Washington prayed in that church. It survived the Great New York City Fire of 1776. It also survived 9/11. And on 9/11, this church was protected without even a single broken window. And you think we're right here where the massive twin towers came down and that church had not even a broken window, in part because of the trees that are in front of it that protected it from debris blowing out the
We arrived outside of NBC Studios. What does NBC stand for? Nasty Boot Crust, that's
Yes,
right.
nasty boot crust.
Where are we going next?
This is FAO Schwartz right here.
Going to the giant Lego store.
Let's do it. Here's the exterior of the Lego store. We can't just go into there, through there.
No, there's a line that wraps around the store.
But we don't have to be in it.
I don't have to go in.
There is Atlas holding the globe on his shoulders for any of you Ayn Rand fans in the audience.
He got the whole world in his hands.
What happened to your chair? Ooh. Ooh, dummy. Ooh. Andrew, are you bummed about not being able to go in?
Do you want to wait for 2 hours in the cold to go in?
Create a diversion.
Yeah, let's create a noise diversion and make everyone go over to the source of the sound.
Yes, I think
like it's a video game. We would do this in Spider-Man.
It would be cool to walk outside of Saks and see the windows.
Okay.
Saks Fifth Avenue. Okay.
And we can go outside the church. Church there. Go look, it's Gothic. Gothic.
This is where Daredevil goes when he bleeds on the top in 2003's Daredevil.
White Gothic.
Educational.
Up there is the New York Public Library. Kaylin? Kaylin, do you know where we are?
We are in front of a church.
No, we're not in front of a church. It's the freaking New York Public Library, you dingus. Look at the sign. What are you gonna get, Kaylin? What book? You're looking for the next episode in the Warriors series? Knowledge? What kind of knowledge? And Vino Veritas? I don't think they have any vino here.
Alright, Daniel, Kayla's down on either side of the New York Public Library to glass ball.
Alright, Jeremiah, we've arrived at our final location for the day. Grand Central Station, right?
The grandest.
What is it known for, Andrew? What is this place known for?
Your mom.
Is that true?
Yes.
Can you confirm?
Yes.
Cool. Well, we're back in the Bronx. We got here in the Bronx. We landed on Street 167, and we're looking to go to Street 165, which is where the valet people have parked their car. But in the meantime, we're here. We're in the Bronx, home to such notable luminaries as Louis Farrakhan, Cardi B, AOC, Leon Trotsky, and your mom, and various other communists. We're passing by CVS Pharmacy right now, and yeah, the real one, not that fake CVS affiliated pharmacy from earlier, but the real deal, honest, true CVS. And after this, we're going to be going back to the hotel, and we'll be calling it a wrap for today. What was your favorite part of today's activities? Kaylin?
Hi.
What was your favorite part of today's activities?
Going back to the hotel. That's not funny.
Here we are at last. Does this place look familiar, Jeremiah? A valet dancer will be bringing our car to us shortly. And then we can hop in the whip and go, right?
Yes, sir.
Here's the gang. Everyone's all tired. They've got corns on their feet.
Tired.
Uncle Jason is gone. No, he's not. He's right there.
Everyone's here.
No, we're missing Joe.
Joe? Oh, shoot. He must have fallen into that open manhole, huh? Hate when that happens. He's swimming with the fishes, right? How do you feel about city living, Jeremiah? Would you want to live in a place like New York when you grow up?
Probably not.
How about you?
Absolutely not. I hate it.
Andrew would. I would want to own the land I live on. I would like to be away from the stinkiness. By the way, for context, everything around here smells like weed. The subways, the streets, the restaurants, everything. I want to own the place I live in, not be afraid of a break-in, you know, be able to sleep at night, and that sort of thing. But, you know, for the New York enjoyers in the audience, I'm sure there's something in it for you that I just can't see. It's all subjective, right? So, this is the end of day 2. We're signing off.